I think to know us here at Covenant, you need to go right back. There's two assumptions that all Christians hold to. The first is that God exists, and because He exists, we want to know Him. And the second is that He speaks, and so because He speaks, we can know Him. So the Bible is central for us here. We believe that it is God's word to us. For that reason, in biblical studies, we drill into it deeply. It's the firm foundation upon which we build. And then it flavours every other subject we do. Covey's academic performance, we do well. We don't bow down to NAPLAN. We want to prepare kids adequately for it. But it has a narrow focus, literacy, numeracy, and we really do want to prepare the kids in all subjects. And so NAPLAN doesn't measure that, but we do well in NAPLAN still. So I think you can be confident sending kids to Covey. So how do we interpret the curriculum? We pick up the state syllabus. As we're programming each unit of work, we need to think first, how does God, what does He have to say about this? How does Jesus rescue, redeem what we teach?
This Christian school is very much Christ-centred, but that is not to the detriment of academics, of extracurricular stuff. My daughter's involved in drama and she's been involved in dancing, and there's sporting pursuits and all sorts of other things. So it is a very well-rounded school. What I like most about Covenant is the community that really genuinely cares for each other. The education is good, which is obviously important in a school, but it goes beyond just simple learning. The Christ-centred values that are in the prospectus are actually lived out by the staff, the families and people involved in the school.
I like the idea of public education, where we could send our kids to a public school and they could learn how to be a Christian in the world, but at the same time felt like for a young child, they need that nurturing in their faith that comes from the home, from the church, and we felt from the school as well. So that's part of the reason why we chose Covenant.
I attended a talk by the previous headmaster, and he told us about the importance of Christian education, but particularly in the primary school years. And so after that we did a school tour, and we were so taken with the school that we sold our house, moved out of our church community to enrol my daughter in 2006.
We chose Covenant for our kids because it's a beautiful community here. We really love the fact that the teachers love our kids and that they know our kids.
They communicate really effectively, they're encouraging, they pray for my children, and yeah, they're gentle with the children.
They nurture and they care for our children, but they work in conjunction, in partnership with the parents. So it's not a them and us situation, it's very much working together to raise our children to know and love Christ.
I've heard a lot of people say they're going to send their kids to a Christian school for high school. And in my head, I think it should be the opposite way around. I think you should send your kids to a Christian school in those early years of develop and nurturing, so that they can go to a school that maybe isn't Christian for high school, but maybe when you come here you won't want to send them anywhere else.